going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your guy, that guy, the one and only Nerdy G. Welcome to Oh That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And no day is no different here. Listen, let's get all this out the way first. Like, subscribe, share, do all those good old things. Find like-minded individuals like us and share this content with them. They might want to jump in and get in on the conversation. And also, too, the best way to support this channel, slide on over to nerdysumbrella.com. That's what I'm telling you. Slide on over, nerdysumbrella.com, and explore your inner nerd. Okay? Listen, you clicked on this, and I'm feeling real good because this time of the year, it's right. If it's that feel good for most of us, or a lot of us, let me say it that way. And I think it's time for us to just really explore it. This is like the kickoff. This is like the start. We know what just happened, right? Halloween just happened. A lot of us got a chance to let our kid out, to let the kid inside of us out. A lot of us got to let that kid out, and we have fun. We know that this is the kickoff to the holiday season, regardless of how you might feel about Halloween. Halloween is Halloween, and it's going to be Halloween no matter what it is. But understand, the beauty of Halloween allows you to dive into your inner child. Have a night where you just have fun and don't worry about life and stressors and all of that good old stuff, work, and the kids need this, and little Timmy broke his arm, and the water. One night that kicks off what we like to call, at least what I like to call, the biggest count, the kickoff to the biggest countdown of the year, which is this holiday season, where we get all of these feelings of family, sense of getting ready to restart something new, a chance for us to look back on what we've been throughout the year, and kind of like a self-evaluation, if I may say so. It's a self-evaluation of self, but within that self-evaluation, you get to surround yourself around your given family or your newfound family, right? You might find, what is it? I don't know. It's like re-energizing. At the end of the year, I know a lot of people say, oh, I got to go do this. I got to run to the store. I got to go get this. It's stressful. It may be. The notions and running through the motions of everything, yeah, it may be a little bit stressful. But when you get to spend time with the people that you like, when you get to spend time with the people that you love, when you get to spend time with the people that you just feel for and that you would die for, or you will give the shirt off your back to, and you get to spend that time with them, and that is reciprocated, then it's the greatest time. It's like, wow. But this show today, we're talking about letting that inner kid in you live for more than just 3 months, okay? Letting it live for more than just 3 months. Listen, I know people get happy when summertime comes, but guess what? Summertime ain't this time. People be happy when the spring here, but guess what? The springtime ain't this time. When you take a look at your year, and when you know that it's about to go down, when you feel the most happiest, and when you're getting ready, because take the fact out that you're an adult and you got responsibilities. What time are you mostly happy about? Just take a step back. I know we've been working, ladies and gentlemen. We've been working hard. We've been playing hard, but we making sure that we're taking care of the people in our lives. We're doing our best. We're hustling. We're grinding. We're working our tails off. Some of us are at a point to where we are saying, you know what? Instead of me working so hard and not enjoying the fruits of my labor, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down just a tad bit and take some time to enjoy those fruits of my labor. Because if you work from January 1 all the way hard up until November 23rd, 24th, or whatever it is, right before Thanksgiving, then you're doing yourself a disservice, okay? Your family is appreciating it, but you yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice. But we know, I look at this, I say, you know what? When I look at Halloween kicks all of this off. It kicks off this new energy. And it kicks off, I don't know about y'all, but I get a lot of ideas. during the holiday seasons. I feel real good around the holiday season time. And we say it's the holiday season. It's a holiday every goddamn month. But we know that once fall hits, autumn hits, once that pumpkin spice comes out, life is a little different, okay? Life is a little different. When Halloween hit, we know it's different. Everybody's about a deal here or there. Even with the tariffs and all of this, and the economy is not the greatest where it's supposed to be, or where we would like to see it to be, people are still happy. People are still, they going for it. Like you can't steal their joy during this time of the year. I wonder why that is. I don't feel this way any other time of the year. If you have long winters, it's like, oh my God, I can't wait till spring gets here. Spring don't make you feel like you feel right now. What we're getting ready to step into, spring don't make you feel like that. Oh my God, I can't wait till spring leaves. Here comes summer. Summer. Listen, if you're living in Texas, I mean, some of us is like, it's summer. It's here like 9 months out the year, so we don't really get excited about it. But when this time comes around, no matter what, for 3 months, no matter, even if you lost loved ones during this time, even if you are, had some bad things that happened during this time, you still find it somewhere in you either to give to others, or you find it just depending on what point you are in your life, you find a way to be happy during this time. It's hard not to look to your left and to your right, to see your neighbors, to see your coworkers, to see people smiling during this time where it's like, hey, we may ain't got it, but we smiling, we laughing, and we having a good old time. We know what the music do. We know what the movies do. In my household, it's about to be Christmas Central. It's about to be movie galore. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, any special holiday, any Christmas deal, like that's why Christmas movies is the lick right now. That's why everybody on Tubi making Christmas movies, because hey, they took a page out of Mariah Carey book. Yo, she sells out. She go platinum #1 every Christmas. Why not? Get you a dope Christmas movie, boom, box office, boom, you there. Everybody went, oh, that's such a great movie. It's such a feel-good movie. Why? Because it takes you back to a simpler time, family. It takes you to a simpler time where you can be happy. You can't be in a room full of happy people and be upset. If that's what you are, then hey, you need a hug. Somebody got to hug you. You know what I'm saying? Nerdy don't do hugs, okay? So if you see me out in the street, fist bump, head nod, I'm great, okay? No hugs. And preferably a head nod, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I see you at a good old point in the head nod. That's cool. But no hugs, okay? But that's life. That's life. This is life. Scientists probably ain't gonna talk about it. It's something that's during this time of the year that we all get this rush, we get this sense, we get this feeling, and it's like, I don't know. I know people talk about Mercury's in retrograde and all of that other bull crap, but there's got to be something that aligns that every time during this part of the year that you become more inspired, you become more in tune with what's going on. You become you let a lot of things go, and it's like new life. It's like something new, something is different. You just can't really put your finger on it, but you go through it all and you're happy. You love to see the smiles on your children's face, the smiles on your spouse's face, your little side chick faces. You love to see all of them smile. No matter what it is that you're doing, you love to see other people smile during this time of the year. I don't care if you dislike that person with a strong, but if you see that person smiling, you're like, you know what? They deserve it. We can get back to beefing in January, but right now you deserve it. Everybody deserves a slice of happiness. Everybody deserves a slice of peace, and to be able to want to get back out there and feel rejuvenated and say, you know what? I'm going to go harder next year. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Listen, myself, I know every year for me, I'm like, yo, I'm happy I got this. I know I need to do X, Y, and Z. This year is real different for me, man. It's real different for me. I am fully 100% Nerdy's umbrella, right? I had a job. I had a job at the beginning of the year. Now I'm 100% Nerdy's umbrella. I focus on this. I'm loving those folks who are coming out and showing love and showing support, because that means you guys hear me. You guys like the content that I'm putting out. This is what I've been wanting to do, right? How I got to this point to where I can do this 100%. Listen, I prayed about it. Okay, I'm getting a little what you call. I prayed about it. I see, like I told you guys, if you know, I live in the future. I said, two things. The only way I was going to get away from my last job is either I was going to walk away myself, or it was going to be Nerdy's umbrella that takes me away from that job. And it didn't go down the way that I wanted it to, but guess what? It was this platform, it was this job, this Nerdy's umbrella that took me away from that job in order to put me in a place to do this 100% of the time. And was I mad at the beginning? No. I laughed to myself and I said, yo, you did that. You manifest that. So you knew that, hey, this is what you wanted to do. This is where you wanted to be. When I look back at this year and how things have happened and how things have transpired and how things have changed, I'm okay. I feel good about it, because sometimes you have to be pushed out that door to go chase your dream. Sometimes you need a little push. Sometimes you need a little something extra to get you going, right? This time of the year reminds you of, hey, the choices that you may think that you made early on this year, you might thought they weren't the greatest choices, but if you look at them now and you see where you're at now and you see how things are progressing, you know what? That was better. You have a different mindset. This time of the year makes your brain think a little different, and it is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It is beautiful, and you want to keep it pushing. You want to keep it going. I want to keep it going. I have to let that child that's inside of me, I have to let that child, because, like I say, Halloween, let them out for one night. But I need that childlike innocence and curiosity to live with me year round. I'm telling you guys, I believe that if you let your childlike innocence and curiosity live year round, no matter what it is and what you do, if you in corporate America, if you are working at a restaurant, if you're working wherever, you're a content creator, you let that kid curiosity and you live year round, you're going to be successful at whatever it is that you do. Because I want to learn. You're still a sponge, and you're genuinely happy, right? And I know that's tough to do as adults, because there's life, there's bills, there's something that comes every month repeatedly, and they don't like, you like Disney Plus? Yeah, that'll be $30. Okay, you want to watch that ESPN? $30. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep these lights on and you like that air condition? Nerdy does. Yes, that'll be run me my ducats. You know what I'm saying? But that's a known. So if you already know that that's there, that's cool. We don't have to focus on that. Focus on what is going to get you the money, and focus on what's going to make you happy to make the money to be able to take care of these knowns, so that these knowns just become invisible. Not so much as invisible, but become to a point to where you don't really have to think about them. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to not think about what's over there, right? You want to be able to live your life comfortable. And sometimes to be able to live your life comfortable, you have to, one, be uncomfortable, but also, two, you have to have something that's going to drive you. I think that when we look at our children reminds us of that. I think that's a big part of this time of the year, is that our children remind us that what we're doing this for. We do this because we want to see the smiles on their face. We want to see what makes them, we want to see them happy, right? And the fact that our children move through the world without a care in the world is something that I think every adult can appreciate. That's something that every adult looks at and says, wow, I remember a time when that was me. I tell my children, listen, be a kid for as long as you possibly can, because once the bills come, they don't stop, right? They don't stop. But you have to find something that you're excited in. You have to find something that you love. You have to find something that you really can get behind. You have to find something that makes you happy. Content creation makes me happy. Putting my words out to the world makes me happy. Right? It's nothing to sit in this chair. It's nothing to sit in this chair and share my thoughts and my opinions and my views with you all. It makes me happy to be here in the 4 Mile Radius studio and create Snack Time with Nerdy, the CPT reviews, Story Time with Nerdy, only on Patreon, and then produce the shows like Brunch Chicks and the Red Cup edition, those type of things, and then showing you guys how to use some of these tools. This makes me happy. This shows me enjoyment in my life. I love writing. There's other things that are coming down the pipeline that you guys will see, but this content creation piece, real content, like when I say content, not just like the cheesy low hanging fruit type stuff, but things that will make me happy, and I want to be able to share it with you guys, right? You guys already know how I feel about certain TV shows, or TV shows in general. TV series should go 4 or 5 seasons at the max and then cut them off, right? Good. We want to live with characters, but there are more stories to be told. And I know if sometimes I feel okay about spinoffs, but that's for another show. We'll talk about that in a whole nother show. But you guys, I'm telling y'all, like, don't let the kid in you die. Don't put the kid in a corner, or they say don't put baby in a corner. Don't put baby in a corner. Let that spirit that you had when you was that young, when you look into your children's eyes or your nephews or your nieces, and you see how happy they are, and you see that they are very appreciative, that's still inside of you. That is still inside of you, no matter what you think. It's there. I know it's there. I feel it. Like I say, Halloween kicks it off. Halloween kicks it off. You get to enjoy life. But we shouldn't just have to enjoy life just October, November, December, and then get back to the grind January 1. January 1, everybody like, all right, put the barbecue grills up and let's get on back out here to get on working. We got 10 months of we got to get to it. All that work and what? You know what I'm saying? It's more, I got to get it. Instead of let me enjoy it. That's what we got to do. I mean, I don't know how many ways I can say this, but I just want you guys to not let it pass you by, no matter what stage you are in your life and what point you are at in your life. Enjoy it. Let the kid come out. Let that kid that had those big dreams, let that kid take over. Trust me, it is a challenging feat to do, okay? Because of what you know as an adult, the things that you are aware of as an adult. But let the kid from time to time to drive, and you let that adult inside of you shotgun it. Listen, I'm not gonna keep you for a long time. I'm keeping you for a good time. We're gonna do a little music, okay? And then we're gonna get back to the closeout, just like that. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we are back, and this is the closeout. I am your guy, Nerdy G, and this is how we're gonna do this. Listen, everybody has that kid-like spirit still inside of them. It is unexplainable of what it is that it can do for you. I know that in my adult life, that it helps me push forward with my dreams. Some of us are dream chasers. Some of us give up on our dreams too soon, too easy, too quick. We got to go do all of these responsibilities, and we can't see past that. As children, we didn't think about when the light bill was due, when the water bill was due, what we gonna eat, none of that. What we did is we went out, we created, we let our imagination run wild. We had fun. We played sun up to sundown if our parents would allow us to, okay? That creativity that you had, how you play board games with your kids, and your kids always want to change what the rules of the game is. The reason that is because they see life different than what we see. We feel like, oh, everything has to be one exact way. Listen, some kids, if you're a rule breaker, understand that you are still utilizing a part of your kid, the kid like inspiration inside of you. That kid inside of you, we break rules as kids. So all we do is break rules. We want to create new rules, break rules. We want to be innovators. We want to try something new. We want to try something different. I know some of y'all like, nah, nerdy. Some of these kids I heard just want to steal and cheat and win and always be winners. Listen, everybody can't be a winner. That we do know. But one thing that we do also know is that creativity and imagination is what makes this world go round. It's the reason why we watch TV. It's the reason why HBO Max is great. It's the reason why that Apple TV has great shows. It's the reason why we love entertainment, whether it be wrestling, football, or basketball. It's a reason because as kids, those things resonated with us. Only thing that we had to think about was just that. And now they're doing it on a professional level. They're doing it to where a moment when we go to a game, we can forget about our home struggles, our life, just for 60 minutes if we're watching football, 48 minutes if we're watching basketball. Whatever it is, it takes it away from us and we can just live in the moment. Let the kid in you out. Let it live for more than just 2 months out the year. Find a way to find the perfect balance. Let that kid drive sometimes, and you just be right there and making sure that y'all don't go too far off the rails. Listen, I am that guy, Nerdy G. This is That's Random, the podcast. This is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. If you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for rocking with me. Continue with me on my journey. Listen, once again, the best way to support this, like, subscribe, share, and then also go visit nerdysumbrella.com and unleash the nerd in you. Until next time,